Hey guys, for today's video, we are going to be doing a little refresher on how to do a French braid. I'm going to give you some tips and tricks, and hopefully by the end of this video, you will know how to French braid. So let's go ahead and get started. Now with my French braids, I like to leave out some hair in the front. If you do not have face framing pieces to leave out, don't worry about it. But I personally, I love face framing pieces like this. Now you can either do a French braid down low like this, or you can do a French braid up high like this. I'm just gonna start right here, right in the center of my head. Okay, so I'm just gonna start just kind of low on my head. We're not gonna do it super high, but we're gonna start in the middle and divide our hair into 3 sections. This is just kind of how I hold my sections, like this. So figure out how you like to hold your sections, because how you hold them may be different than how I hold them, but how you hold them is the most important part of French braiding. So I'm going to take my outside section of my braid and I'm going to cross it over the middle. So I'm starting with my left, crossing it over the middle. Now I'm going to hold on to 2 sections with one hand. I have 1 section over here in the other hand. Do the same thing, just cross my right section now over my middle section. Now I'm going to hold on to all 3 strands in one hand. So you can see I got 1 over here, I got 1 in the middle, and then I got 1 over here. So I'm holding everything in one hand so that my other hand can pick up a section of hair like this and then add it into that outside section. So now I'm back holding 2 sections in one hand, and then I got 1 over here. Then I'm just going to take my left section, cross it over my middle. Okay? Now I'm going to hold on to all 3 sections again in one hand, and with my right hand over here, I'm just going to grab some hair to add into that outside section, combine it, cross it over that middle section. So again, I'm going to hold on to all 3 sections while I pick up some hair up front, bring it back, and I'm going to add it into that outside section. So just combine it and then cross it over that middle section. Again, I'm holding on to all 3 sections while my other hand picks up some hair to add into our outside section. And we're just combining it so it becomes 1 section, and we just cross it over the middle. Again, holding on to all my sections, I'm going to take my other hand, pick up some hair, add it into that outside section, combining it, crossing it over the middle. Holding on to all my sections of hair, I'm going to pick up some more hair over here, combine it, cross it over the middle. Holding on to all my sections, I'm just going to pick up some more hair, combine it with that outside section, cross it over the middle. And this will probably be my last section, so I'm just going to grab all my hair, combine it with my outside section, cross it over the middle. And then you just finish it off into a 3-strand braid, and you do this all the way down. Now, if you don't have the arm strength, like my arms are pretty tired right now, I'm just gonna kind of bring it over to the side and just continue that braid. Once you figure out the hand placement, you can do anything. You can do any braid. The hardest part is just figuring out how to hold all these sections of hair and how to cross them and all of that. You can see I accidentally braided back my sections I left out, so I'm just gonna pull those back out. I'm gonna take my beach waver and just, opposite. I'm gonna curl up, leave it for a minute. I'm not gonna leave it very long. I'm just gonna kind of brush it out. That piece was looking a little flat to me. See what I mean when I say I just like leaving hair out in the front? I just love that look. If you don't have a beach waver, it's seriously the best thing ever. Here is my French braid. Now I love to loosen up my French braids. I just love that just kind of undone look, especially for French braids. I don't feel like they should be super tight. The only time I want like tight French braids is when I'm doing like pigtails, you know? But this is just like a very wispy, summery kind of hairstyle to me. Is this not so cute for summer? I just picture this with a cute dress, and I don't know, it's just a perfect summer hairstyle in my opinion. Now I'll show you how I do it up top. Same exact technique, I'm holding my sections the same way. The only difference is I'm starting way up top right here. And I'm gonna take a little bit smaller sections than I did with my last braid. And I'm also not gonna leave out hair in the front because I'm starting so close up here. So same thing, divide your hair into 3 equal sections. Hold on to 2 of those sections, cross the outside over the middle. Hold on to 2 of those sections, take the opposite outside section, cross it over the middle. I'm gonna hold on to all 3 sections of hair. I'm just gonna pick up a small section because I don't want this to be really big. And I'm just gonna add it into that outside section, combine it, smooth it so it's one, cross it over the middle. Again, holding on to all 3 sections, I'm gonna grab a section up front, the same size, and I'm just gonna combine it with my outside section, cross them both over the middle. And make sure you're doing it, pretty tight. Again, hold on to all 3 sections, grab some hair up front, bring it back, and then add it into that outside section, smoothing it out, combining it, crossing it over the middle. Hold on to all 3 sections, take the same size, we're doing the same size all the way back. Don't rush it, don't get frustrated, do the same size the whole time. So just grabbing some hair up front, combining it, crossing it over the middle. And just make sure you are crossing it tight. If you want that looser look, then don't cross it tight. So again, we're just picking up hair, adding it to our outside section, crossing it over the middle. And in a minute, I will turn around, picking hair up front, adding it into the outside section, crossing it over the middle. So again, just holding on to all 3 sections, grabbing the same size, adding it into the outside section, smoothing it out, crossing it over the middle. Holding on to all 3 sections, grabbing some hair, same size, adding it into the outside section, crossing it over the middle. And we're just gonna do this all the way down. So just picking up some hair, adding it into the outside section, crossing it over the middle. Holding on to all 3 sections, pick up some hair, add it into the outside section, smooth it, combine it, cross it over that middle section. And now I'm just gonna do a slow-mo for you. Okay, and now I'm gonna do a slow-mo again. Finish it off into a 3-strand braid. I'm not gonna bring it all the way over my shoulder, but I am just gonna bring it over enough so I can put my arms down because they're tired. And I'm just gonna finish off that 3-strand braid. I'd be curious to know, which French braid do you like better? Do you like it when I start it low, or do you like it when I start it up high? I don't think you can go wrong with either. I think it just depends what you want. I feel like when I do it this way, it's more of a sportier hairstyle versus the other way, it's more of like a summery dress style. What we're working with, I'm just gonna kind of pinch and pull it, maybe a little bit, not too much. It really doesn't need it that much. But it should look something like this. So if you got this, great job. I am so proud of you. I'm gonna do a 360, show you guys what it looks like, and you vote below which French braid you like better, 1 or 2. So that's it. I hope you guys are masters at French braids now, and we'll give it a go. Practice, look at yourself in front of the mirror, keep this video playing, and don't get frustrated, don't give up, because you will figure it out. Eventually it'll just click and you'll be able to do it with your eyes closed, I promise. So thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment, and I'll see you in my next one. Mwah! Bye.